Hey guys, this is Mr. S. This is chapter 4, lesson 3. We're going to learn about point slope form. Let me tell you what I know about point slope form. Let me move this over here. Point slope form, y minus y1 equals m parentheses, so times x minus x1 in parentheses. This y1 is our y coordinate when we have an x and a y. Our slope is always m, and our x-coordinate from the x and y that they give us, it goes here in this x1. So just like what we did when we were looking for slope-intercept form, when we plugged stuff in, we're plugging stuff in, but we're still going to have a y and x left over. So it's going to say, give us the point slope form of the line that passes through the point 4, -2 and has a slope of 2 over 3, 2/3. I'm sorry. All you have to do is recognize m and x1 and y1 and plug them in here for m, x1, and y1. So y minus y1, y1's -2. Bring that, put it over here for y1, equals m, which is 2/3, times x minus x1. Notice that it's always minus a number, minus a number. Now when you have a minus negative, that changes to plus. So if you see y plus 2, you're going to know that your y coordinate will be a -2. Okay, got to be careful. And the x minus 4, our x coordinate is a +4. So it's always x minus whatever number it is. Another example. Slope of 4 goes to the point -7, 5. Y minus y1, 5 goes there, equals m, slope, times x minus x1. So minus -7, that gets changed to x plus 7, and we have point slope form. What we know about point slope form is the easiest way to graph this is use the y coordinate and the x coordinate that they will give us here. Plot that point, then use the slope to go our rise and our run. Okay, so it's pretty easy to graph using this. Setting it up might be kind of difficult, but all we have to do is go to -7x and then +5y, so -7, +5. Then our slope, down 4 over 1, down 4 over 1, down 4 over 1. We can go all day. So if you're given 2 points, but not given a slope like we had on the other one, find the slope and then plug in the numbers. So like what we did last week, you'll find the slope using your 2 points, and that gives you m. Take m and then one of the points, doesn't matter which one, and you can write your point slope form. It'll also have you change point slope form to standard form. Quick reminder, standard form is ax plus by equals c. So they give you y minus y3 equals 2/5 times x plus 4. Not necessarily part of this problem, but you know our y coordinate is 3 and our x coordinate is -4. So if they're looking for a point, -4, 3 will work just fine. Anyway, first thing we want to do is we need to get rid of this fraction right here. If 5 would divide into everything nice and easy, we could do that, but since 5 and 4 don't necessarily work too well together, let's multiply both sides of the equal sign by 5. When we do that, that 5 and that 5 cancels, and this 5 shows up. So all we have left is 2 times x plus 4 equals 5 times y minus 3. Once you're there, distribute the 2, distribute the 5, so we have 5y minus 15 equals 2x plus 8. Now all we need to do is get the x and y on one side and the number by itself on the other. So subtract 2x, subtract 2x. Take this number, we got to move it over. So add 15, add 15. We're left with -2x plus 5y equals 23. Now this says over here, if the x term is negative, change the sign of everything. So that says -2x, we want that positive. Positive 2 plus becomes minus, positive becomes negative. Everything has to change because we want a positive number right here. Okay. Another example here, y plus 1 equals 3/4 x minus 2. Multiply both sides by 4. So now I have 4y plus 4, and then we distribute this 3 because those 4 cancels. 3x minus 6. Move the 3x to the other side. Move this number to the other side. Negative 3x plus 4y equals negative 10. So change everything. Plus 3x minus 4y equals positive 10. Multiply both sides by the denominator. Gets rid of that fraction. And then distribute. It's not written there, but make sure you distribute. Move the x term over with the y term and the constant over by the other one. And then change the sign, because unless this says negative here, it's going to be negative, so you just need to change everything. Alright, this is the last little bit. It'll say go from point slope to slope intercept. Slope intercept is y equals mx plus b. I know that you are writing that down. They give you slope intercept y plus 3 equals negative 207 times the quantity x minus 14. This is a two-step operation. Take this fraction and distribute it to both of these. If this and this end up being a crazy fraction, it's okay. It's okay. In this case, it works out nice and evenly. Plug it in your calculator. Let your calculator do all the thinking. So, negative 2/7 times x is quite simply negative 2/7 x. Plug this in the calculator, it'll give you plus 4. So we have y plus 3 equals negative 2/7 x plus 4. Take whatever this number is. If it's positive, subtract it. If it's negative, add it to the constant here. Don't do it to all of it. Just this. It's the only thing that it can be added to. 4 minus 3 gives us 1. So y equals negative 2/7 x plus 1. It is that simple. Another example. Y minus 4 equals negative 5/8 times the quantity x minus 24. Take this times this times this. Plug that in the calculator and it will spit out positive 15. Make sure you do negative 24 and not negative 5/8 times 24, because then you'll have minus minus and that's just a hassle. Negative 5/8 times x, yeah, negative 5/8 x. That's what it is. So y minus 4 equals negative 5/8 x plus 15. Got to get rid of this 4, so y is by itself. Add 4 to both sides. Boom. Negative 5/8 x plus 19. Those of you who are ready to start your homework, right here, page 234, 2 through 30, the even problems. Hope your weekend is going swell.